12th house in astrology can tell you about what your mother was experiencing while you were in the womb and how that has effect on your life based on your placements. So, for example, if you have Mercury in the 12th house, then as a baby in your mother's womb, you may have actually been listening to conversations that were happening while you were in the womb. And, the 12th house has to deal with mental health and isolation. So it was most likely negative communication skills that you were listening to, negative communication, maybe abusive language and things like that. If you have Venus in the 12th house, you were probably feeling the lack of affection that your mother may have been feeling at the time when she was pregnant with you, lack of physical affection, and also you could have felt the repressed desires of your mother, which then now becomes a karmic tie that you need to learn how to not repress your desires. If you have Mars in the 12th house, you may have been feeling the anger, repressed anger that your mother was feeling, or you may have literally been feeling the negative energy from like arguments and fights that were going on, maybe between your mother and father while she was pregnant with you. A lot of like aggressive energy. And now that has become like repressed anger within you. And for example, if you have Moon in the 12th house, that could represent that you're feeling the emotions that your mother was feeling, either repressed emotions or very extreme emotional states. And so that now becomes a potential blockage for you to have to navigate in this life. If you have Pluto in the 12th house, that can actually connect to if there was a loss in your family at some point. I know I've seen Pluto in the 12th house when there was a child who was lost before the person who has Pluto in their 12th house. And so there's like a karmic link there because Pluto does connect to our like past lives as well in its own way, has a past life connection. So, and Pluto's also intensity. So there could have been a lot of intensity maybe between your mother and father or other people that your mother was around or dealing with. So the placements that we have in our 12th house really show the state that your mother was in. If it was like Uranus, there could have been a lot of sudden changes, a lot of things changing and instability, which could have caused a lot of stress and things like that. So the 12th house really is very telling for what our mother was going through and what we absorbed while we were in the womb. So literally our journey started in the womb, and we were literally taking in these emotional states, these the communication and everything like that. So it really is so important when women are pregnant to be treated well and to, have like positive feelings and to be able to rest and things like that, but because it really does affect the child. I just wanted to share that. If you're interested in an evolutionary astrology reading where I connect you to your past, present, and future so you can navigate this crazy matrix with so much more confidence, you can look to the link in my bio.